Little Miss Recap contains adult language and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Amanda,
Amy,
I've seen a lot of things in my life.
yeah, we're ladies of a certain age. We've seen things. We've done things and we've seen things.
I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this before.
I did not enjoy this challenge. This was my least favorite of the challenges.
Wow.
This was worse than that challenge in Couple to Thruple where they had to like stick their face in a bowl of what looked like jizz.
Guys, welcome to Little Miss Recap. My name's Amy Archer. I'm here with my co-host Amanda, and we're scarred for life.
I think I might need to go to therapy now. I mean, I just saw Priscilla on Saturday. If only I'd known. Wow. I could have come prepared.
Look, I like MILF Manor. I
Sure.
like the disgustingness even. This
Okay.
was too much.
This was too much.
Too much.
Between the watermelon and Joey and Polly Walnuts,
Stacy
and these new women. This was a lot.
Stacy performing straight up cunnilingus on the watermelon.
And their sons encouraging them. And the father's encouraging them.
Crutches encouraging them.
You know how we said last week Crutches is a menace? I think it's so much worse. I really think it is so much worse than we could have possibly known.
I want to apologize to all the backdoor friends that I encouraged to watch this show. I sent pictures, the screenshots that I put in Backdoor Friends, I immediately sent to Matt Marr as well.
Oh, good.
And he responded, "Oh, Lord, thank you for these."
I actually almost messaged Matt last night, too. Like, what are we doing? Why is this happening
Amanda,
to us?
In the words of Logan Roy, I swear to God, I'm a serious person.
I know. I swear to God. I have a brain. I mean, it's not the best brain, but it's a decent brain.
I have a brain. It's there. Last I checked.
I do serious thinking things.
Mm-hmm.
I process things in a very meaningful way.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a lot of men give cunnilingus to a watermelon
How?
Between a MILF's legs, except for Crutches, who got his handed to him because he can't bend over. What is happening?
How have we gone from the discussion around your fat friend
to this in 24 hours almost? I don't know, but here we are. These MILFs will not talk about themselves, as you say all the time.
These MILFs don't watch themselves.
These MILFs don't watch themselves.
Yes.
Nor do they talk about themselves.
No. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't know what announcements I can make at this point.
I do want to say something. I don't know. You're in and out on the HEA journey currently, right?
Correct.
Okay. Last night's HEA, which whenever this will be days ago, but we finally found out that Michael has truly been scamming Angela.
Okay, tell me about this.
He uploaded her tax returns to people in a WhatsApp group.
Are you kidding me?
No. Literally said, here are Angela's 2022 tax returns with PDFs.
But why? For what purpose?
Scamming, stealing her identity. I don't know. But
I mean, couldn't happen to a nicer person, but
could not happen. I don't have a modicum of empathy for Angela.
Right.
But how do we go from that to Michael running off in Hazelhurst, Georgia?
Yeah. Like
stuff happened last night. Todd's and my gobs were smacked.
How did she find this out? She got his phone?
She stole his phone, of course. Well, didn't steal it, but said, "Give me your phone, Michael." And then went through it, and I don't know. He was trying to tell her he was part of some social media group, which I was assuming Facebook turns out to be a WhatsApp group for other men or other people going through the visa process.
That. I don't know.
I think it was for other people going through the visa process, and I think it was for Michael and others to guide others through the process.
Yeah.
For the con.
Okay. Wow. I mean, we all knew he was conning her.
Oh,
nobody could love her.
No, but she is unlovable. I mean, Skyla might love her because it is her mom, but that's about it.
Even that's toxic.
It's toxic as fuck. But Even so, I still think Michael should get to America because
I
he
s-
put in the work.
He has earned every bit of that visa.
He
I
has.
did see there was a scene with Big Ed and Liz and her mother,
Yes,
and he
yes.
was so disgusting.
He said something nasty. I don't remember
He
how it
said
started.
something like, "This is why your daughter is the way she is, because the way you raised her," or something like
Basically
that.
said to her mother, if you'd raised a better girl, things would have been better.
He's disgusting.
And thankfully, Liz just said, Mom, this is why his daughter doesn't have a relationship with Emma anymore.
I know,
Just
which
ignore
is
it.
amazing. Which
Yeah.
was a great comeback.
It was a great comeback because
Yeah.
he's sitting there with a rotten watermelon and this damn dog.
Oh, watermelon going around.
Yeah, a lot of
Mhm.
watermelon was the fruit of the week. And she's like cleaning up his house. It's like, Liz, don't clean up his house. Let him live in rotten food. Get
I
your
hate
stuff
him.
and get
I
out.
hate him. I hate Angela. They need to be married to one another.
Oh, that would be great. But
Yeah.
you know what? Neither of them would because neither of them thinks the other one's hot enough for him.
Correct.
Mhm,
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we found out like Michael is any question of Michael being on the up and up.
Yeah.
He still deserves to get to America.
Wow. All right.
Okay, now the MILFs.
Okay. So this is MILF Manor Season 2, Episode 7, Along Came MILFy, which I guess is based on Along Came Polly.
Probably, yes. I didn't even think of that movie, but yeah.
Ben Stiller.
Stiller and
Jennifer Aniston?
I want to say Cameron Diaz. Hold on. Along Came Polly. 2004.
I want to say Jennifer Aniston.
You're correct, Jennifer Aniston.
Yes.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yes. Yep. He played the friend.
Deborah Messing, Alec Baldwin, Hank Azaria. I mean, this is
one.
It's got a real cast.
Remember, I told you I saw almost every movie that was made from 2002 to like 2004.
This is in that window.
This is in that window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
All right, my friend. We're heading to the
this.
manor. So it is the aftermath of the expulsion of non-sexted men. Okay. And Stacy's feeling down. He is down.
He's upset. Stacy is going to be the one who's going to have gone through the most on this journey.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
He just loaded his little boy into that van and sent him home from MILF Manor.
As you said last week, much like the sending your child to kindergarten, moving them into their dorm room.
It's a monumental parental
putting them in
moment.
The van to leave MILF Manor.
Yeah. Yep. Because they haven't received a text.
Because they haven't received a text from somebody who's easily double their age.
Right.
I mean, what are you going to do?
Okay.
What are you going to do?
I have something to say, and I want to know if you agree with me. Stacy's
Let me put my coffee down.
Stacy's not into Crystal.
Stacy's not into Crystal.
He's not into her. And I said that before I saw the whole episode.
He's not into her.
I have written here, Crystal pulls him aside to cheer him up. I don't think he's into her.
No, he's not into her. I think he likes her. I think he's enjoying spending time with her, but he's not where she is with him.
No, absolutely
She's
not.
like, this is my man. In the words of our dear friend Ayana, my man, my man.
Right.
No, he's not her man.
Mm-mm.
Or she's not his, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. So they have a heart to heart, and she says, look, you have an opportunity to fix this with Miles. Your son is alive. Yeah. I don't have that. It's very sad.
It is incredible. I felt things on MILF Manor again. This was an incredibly poignant conversation and moment. I forgot about Crystal's son.
I know.
Until that. Yeah.
She said she thinks about all the things she could have said and could have done for her son. And she starts, tearing up. And I wrote, MILF Manor has just,
it's healing hearts
here. And she tells him, MILF Manor has brought you and Miles back together. The manor has done its job.
The manor's done the work.
Stacy's very moved by this. And he says she's so strong. And I'm so glad I talked with her. But he's not into her.
He doesn't want to fuck her.
And I don't know why. She's stunning. I'm wondering if the fight with Barbie the first night turned him off.
The fight with Barbie absolutely could have turned him off. And I feel like in some ways she's a little more rough around the edges than he is.
Maybe. I don't know. She's stunning.
She is stunning, but we all know it doesn't. I mean, yes, what someone
looks
like.
Looks. Yeah.
What if all he wanted to do was bang? I'm sure he would bang her. Why not? She's hot.
You know what it is? because I do think she's very sweet.
I do too. I like her.
I like her a lot too. I think what it is she may be coming off too possessive from the jump.
Maybe she might be coming on a little too strong. Like I
identified that
identified
as
you.
well.
I picked you day one, so you're my person.
Yeah,
and that's what we're doing now.
because that's how I get.
Yeah, same. Which is why we are in therapy.
So, all right, Joey, on the other hand, is continuing his campaign for Disco Mommy. They're sitting together and they're talking about the sex that he got, and he's like, Disco Mommy sent me boobies.
My lady boner just went. Oh.
So she says he's a phenomenal kisser, and they make out. Now
he looks like a good kisser.
Connor, not to be outdone.
Right.
He is in the laundry room.
And never a sexier place in the manor than the laundry room.
And he's got a chub, and he is making sure he sends that picture to Kelly.
Because he gets off on folding laundry. I don't know why this had to happen in the laundry room.
Now, Joey is appalled. Because Joey's like, I was just in there this morning
doing my laundry.
How dare you?
How dare you besmirch the MILF Manor laundry room in such a way with your antics? Also, how dare why is the laundry room sexy?
I don't know.
Okay.
So Connor asks to steal Kelly away now and brings her inside. And he's like, what'd you think of my picture? And she's like, well, what'd you think of mine? And she says, being married and divorced twice, I need to be smarter with my time. And, Connor just looks you right in the eye and he's got something going on and they start making out.
She just makes out with anybody who will put their face next to her face. I will also say, though, Connor is a bit more mature than Joey.
I mean,
it doesn't take much. we went opposite ways there, but both are true. Yes. A sliver, and it doesn't take much.
Right. So Joey says, I like Kelly. She's playful. She's outgoing. She wants to find love and bring her man home. That's what she tells us.
Sure.
I want to bring my man home.
My man.
You mean your boy.
Your boy. Your child. The person who is younger than your own child. That guy?
Oh, my God. Remember her son? He was such a weirdo.
Oh, Mom! My God.
Where are the pizza rolls, Mom?
I always also forget her name is Kelle.
Isn't it IE?
No, it's just an E.
Oh.
I don't like it. Okay. I'm not here for it.
The next day, everyone's in the house because of the rain. It's real sad at MILF Manor. It's like,
rain days are not good days at MILF Manor because you got nothing to do.
You have nothing to do.
I don't even think there's a TV there.
If you were on the island, you could have went to a local bar and had some fun, but
well, they do have a town there. Remember they went there for the tantric yoga?
I know, but they don't seem to want to leave.
Crystal throwing the drink in people's faces.
Wasn't it Barbie who threw the drink?
I don't know. One of them.
I think it was.
I think it was Barbie. Yeah. Polly Walnuts had to pull her out of there.
So Stacy, Polly Walnuts, and Crutches are all talking. And Polly Walnuts like, whoa, guys, how were your texts? He wants to see them.
Of course he does, because he's a dirty dog.
And Crutches says, well, my sex from Kelly Mack were traditional and conservative. And Polly Walnut's like, what? Conservative? What you talking about?
Didn't you say hoo-ha?
And Crutches kind of tells us he doesn't kiss and tell.
Good for you, Crutches. That was better behavior from Crutches than I anticipated. I don't have any faith in Crutches to have good behavior at this point.
In a confessional, Crutches is like, I really like Kelly Mack. I could see something with her. I'm into her.
These two are into each other.
And Sam says, yeah, I like her. And to be honest, my dad needs someone to deal with him because he's...
You met the man? It's not good.
Okay, now Zelda and her new bestie, Kelly, are talking. And Zelda got a big old wall of text from Drunkle. And he's into her. But he can't figure out how to send emojis. I'm like, Drunkle is... I just know Drunkle to my core. I've met this man many, many times in my life. He's just somebody who's never had to put in the work of doing the emojis.
No, because he's hot and he's got
a swagger about him.
Yeah, he's got swagger. So he can just walk into a room, look at a lady and be like,
yeah. And he doesn't, I guarantee you he doesn't do the apps. I bet you he just meets people in bars.
He just wanders the earth being hot.
Yep. So Sam just sends a one-liner. And she's like,
God.
I'm a really deep person.
Are you?
And I'm like, that
You
doesn't
look
mean
like,
what you
first
think
of
it
all, you
means.
look like Zelda. So are you? You weirdo. I really dislike her. It's not just
I
because she looks
dislike
like
her too.
Zelda. I just don't like her.
I dislike her as well. She thinks Drunkle might be a little deeper. So
Sure.
she's her interest is piqued.
Sure, Jan.
Now we get a new arrival. Dun dun dun. Shauna and Rebecca come in.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay. Shauna looks 30.
12. Sure, 30 or 12.
Mm.
Either one. She looks so flippin' young.
Wow.
And she's 44, right?
Yes.
She's the younger one. The other one's 48.
She's 2 years younger than me. I look like I could be her grandmother.
She is very well preserved, as my
Wow.
mother would say.
Yes.
Time has been kind to her.
Yes.
And perhaps surgery and chemical peels. I don't know, but something has been kind to her.
She even doesn't look, though, overly surgified.
No, she doesn't. She looks flawless.
So Rebecca, we meet first. She's the blonde, and she's 48, and she's a fitness instructor because, of course, she is.
But I like that the Chiron says fitness instructor, and then she's like, "Well, actually, like I'm like a bank manager, but I'm
an insurance agent.
I'm an insurance agent, but at night I fitness instructor."
She has a 24-year-old son. And her last boyfriend, he got old and he got ED, and so she cheated.
And so she had to bang someone else.
Wow.
It was justified, Amy.
Wow.
The callousness with which she was like, yeah, I banged someone else. What are you going to do?
Yeah, he just wasn't able to get it up for me anymore.
So fuck that guy.
That old
Except
hag.
I couldn't fuck that guy, so I went and fucked someone else, other guy.
Yeah, it sounds like the guy was 65 because he was 17 years older.
Yeah.
I mean, just take a Viagra, dude. Like,
Yeah,
what's happening here?
It's fine.
So she says, I'm always hit on by younger men, but now I'm at the manor and I'm here to see what life has for me. Okay.
I felt like that speech was her saying, like, this has been the culmination of all of my life choices have brought me to the manor where important things in my life will happen.
Right.
Nothing important will happen.
No.
I feel like the only important thing here is Miles and Stacy reconciling. Everything else is fluff.
I agree. Shauna has a similar outlook about the manor, though.
Oh, yeah.
So she's 44. She's an artist from Chicago. She has 2 kids. One is 20, one is 9. She does and this is a little pet peeve of mine, the daughter's her mini-me.
Ugh.
And she was married for 18 years and infidelity broke up their marriage and she immediately got out of it.
Right. Infidelity, not from her, she said. Yes. She made a point to say, not her.
She says, I cried a lot. It was a really rough time and I did a lot of self-work. I wonder if she worthied up, Amanda.
If she worthied up, she would not be at MILF Manor.
That's true because she says all of my self-work has led me here. Now I'm here.
Can we get you a better Brene Brown book? Why are we here?
What book are these people reading that has led them to MILF Manor? I don't even know.
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus.
Something by Jordan Peterson?
Maybe. I think also one of those like how to be a bitch and have men love you kind of books.
You go. Yeah. How to Get Your Man by Ayana.
Some game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some game book. Yeah.
So Drunkle and Connor are all over these too. Like they don't even have a second to breathe and get in the door. Drunkle's like slithering up to them. Lou, hey, what's up, ladies?
Have you noticed that when new folks arrive at the manor,
when new trade has been
brought into the manor, no one has luggage.
No, they must shuttle their luggage there ahead of time.
They must. Or do we think that there's someone do we think there's someone behind the scenes working at the manor? Is there a butler?
Oh. Maybe?
Is there somebody who's, carting shit around this place, who's making sure that fridge is well stocked?
Well, somebody's setting up the challenges.
Someone's setting up the challenges. Someone's making sure that place is filled with Veuve Clicquot because that's what all they're drinking. Which is a really expensive wine for this manor.
It's got to be production.
There's got to be some people running around this. Mm-hmm. We just haven't seen them in a back. Let's start watching for it.
Wouldn't it be absolutely hilarious because we know there's no host. They don't even give us Lana like from Too Hot to Handle. There's just no host. Wouldn't it be funny if the camera was just like a drone because nobody even wanted to get near MILF Manor?
You're afraid of the ick that might come out of the house if they have to be near it.
You know who else is all boned up over these two? Joey. Ugh. So
Joey
everyone,
is a dog. Joey just wants to fuck.
yes, he does. Everyone has a toast, and Barbie goes, "I'm just telling you right now that you're coming into a situation where bonds have already formed."
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's kind of like,
And you're making it
okay.
weird, Barbie. You're making it weird.
Barbie's like, guess what? I could be jealous. Really?
You don't
Really?
say.
I had that on the bingo card.
Color me surprised. Barbie is jealous.
Yeah.
She might also be volatile, Amy. I don't know.
She might be.
Jesus
And I'm into
Christ.
it.
I'm into it too.
All right. So Rebecca and Shauna are besties, Amanda, since they bonded in the car for 10 minutes.
Right. They're not doing this alone because they have each other.
Yes. And Lynette is not worried. Oh, I'm not worried. No, I'm not worried. Not worried. Not worried.
That lasts 3 minutes. And anybody who has to say they're not worried that many times is very worried.
Yes. Yes. I would be worried.
I'd be worried too.
I mean, I'm just being honest. I'd be very worried.
I'd be worried too. And then we hear Polly Walnut. Well, we'll get to when Polly Walnut says his type.
So Shauna is talking with Joey, and she tells the producers she gets dick pics from her son's friends. And she asks Joey if he wants to get married. Do you want to get married? You're like 24 at MILF Manor.
He's 21, Amy. He has not been legally able to drink for 365 days yet.
Oh my God. Okay. And he's like, yeah, I mean, I don't want to rush it because divorce is not even in my vocabulary. Please, men, young men of America and the world. Please stop saying that divorce is not in your vocabulary, that you don't believe in the divorce. Stop. Just stop. Nobody gets married with the intention to get divorced. We get it.
Thing. Getting divorced isn't the worst thing that'll ever happen to you. I promise.
No.
2-time winner from divorce.
You're talking to some pros here.
Yeah, we know what's happening.
Fine. It's fine.
Yes.
Nobody gets married and is like, oh, I can't wait to get divorced.
Right.
So Joey tells the camera, yeah, Kelly and I have been forming a connection, but Shauna is hot. Like I'm telling you, he's got to go to the laundry room and jerk into the washer.
Their interior room is the washing machine room, the washing machine room, the laundry room.
You know what they do? They open the washer, they jerk off into it, and then they close it and run a cycle.
That is disgusting. There's something really wrong with you. You're gross. Here's the thing. These two women are a lot hotter than Kelly with an E, Disco Mommy, by orders of magnitude.
Yes.
Well, they don't look like they're plastic.
They don't look like
their skin is going to pull off of them at any given moment, which is what Kelly looks like.
Oh, boy. Okay. Hey, everyone. Stay tuned. Little Miss Recap will be right back after these words. So Rebecca is walking off with Connor, and he's like, you have great physique.
Okay.
First of all, I've never heard that in my life. But second of all, if I did hear that, I wouldn't know what to say to that.
To say to somebody you have a good physique, to me feels like you're a bodybuilder.
Well, that's why I think they were connecting, because don't forget, he's a fitness teacher.
I understand that, but still, I feel like there's nothing flirty or sexual about saying you have a good physique.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it's clinical.
So, did you know, Amanda, that Connor wears angel wings around his neck in the hopes that he's going to give his future wife one?
Yeah.
The douchebag.
Stop it.
Douchebag. Douchebag alert. Douchebag alert.
You know what, though? This probably works on a 23-year-old.
Right. It works on a 23. It looks like it's working on Rebecca, though.
Right. I know. Girl, get it together. You're older. You're old enough to know better.
This is so something I would have done in my 20s. I totally would have done. It wouldn't have been angel wings, but it would have been something weird.
Something weird.
That would have been like, this is for my future spouse, my future husband. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So fucking weird.
Did you have a hope chest?
No.
My mother always wanted me to have a hope chest. She would talk about things to be in my metaphorical hope chest. There was no hope chest.
What is a hope chest? Like you put things, is it like a 80s form of a wish board or something?
I think it's way earlier than the 80s. I mean, if my mother's bringing this out, I think it's a 40s, 50s thing, maybe even earlier. But the idea is that you put all the things in there that you want to share with your future husband, like maybe pretty nightgowns or, Yeah, it's real fucking weird.
You know what? You should have agreed to it and then put all sorts of naughty shit in there.
Yeah, if I could have come up with that as a teen, I would have. I was so fucking innocent and good.
Jenny would have put like a vial of blood in there. Necronomicon. Is that a book? Is that a
Necromancer.
thing? Necromancer. Like
Necronomics? Is that what you just
Necronomicon. She would have put little pewter statues of wizards and shit in there. Yeah.
Was Jenny a witch?
Oh, I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
For a certain
Makes
amount of
sense.
time. She would, just go
Do
through
weird
these
shit.
phases. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
All right. So then he's like, and I have the French word for loyalty tattooed on my left hand because French is the language of love. Amanda?
Oh, shut up. Stop. Fuck you. Stop it.
The French. I saw the wildest story last night.
Oh.
So they're hosting the Olympics. Paris is hosting
Correct.
the Olympics. And they're talking about having the opening ceremonies, some of which they're going to have people in the Seine.
Oh, okay.
And I saw this on John Oliver. And the Seine is like notoriously polluted.
It's real gross.
It's real bad.
I mean, it's a beautiful, majestic river going through Paris, but it's dirty. Like, you can tell it's dirty.
It's real bad.
Yeah.
It was declared biologically dead in the 60s and hasn't gone up from there.
Okay. That's even more worse than I thought. Okay.
So the mayor and Macron are out trying to do this full court press to get everybody on board with the Seine again, right? So they've decided they're going to swim in it. So the mayor, like an idiot, has pronounced, like, I'm going to swim in the Seine on June 23rd. Okay. So now there's, you know how France loves their protests.
Sure.
So now there's a protest where people are going to shit in the Seine. And
I love the French. I fucking love the French so much.
There's even an app you can go to plug in where you live on the Seine to show you when you should shit in it so that it will be near the mayor on June 23rd.
I fucking love the French. I love the fact that they're like, on June 29th, we will be having a strike.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows, you can plan your life around it.
Yep.
When we came home from Spain from our honeymoon, there was a strike in France, which meant even though we were flying Madrid to London, we still missed our connection because there was the French were doing shit. The French were fucking shit up over there. I love it. Yeah.
I love it too. And then so the mayor comes back out and she's like, you know what? Never mind. I'm going to cancel that date. And she reschedules, but she tells them the date again.
What is wrong with her?
I'm going to reschedule to the 30th. So now everybody's like, okay.
Then that's when we're shitting.
And they're literally like tweeting and stuff like, I've been holding my shit for 2 weeks to make it a good one. And it's wild.
Oh my God. I'll have to go watch this.
Yeah.
I love John Oliver so much.
Mm-hmm. And then he does this beautiful piece on the ocean, which I'm all about. Okay. All right. Anyway, so he has the French word for loyalty on his left hand.
Because he's a douchebag.
Now we have two situations brewing here. Number one, and this is very serious, Amanda.
Okay. I'm not going to mock anymore.
Connor is into Rebecca, but so is Drungle.
What are we going to do?
going to be a MILF Manor love triangle.
The thing is, they can't tag team her.
Why not?
I mean, I'm thinking in the same threesome.
Why not? You think Drunkle hasn't thought about that?
Hold me. Can someone come and hold me, please? I'm literally sitting here holding myself. Why is this happening?
Here's what I think Drunkle thinks.
Okay, what is Drunkle?
Thank God we're not father-son, because I don't think I could tag team somebody.
Because that would make it weird.
But I think I could do it with my nephew. I've had enough Fosters that I don't know why I'm throwing Fosters in there.
I have two aunts. I have two aunts. No, could not. No. Nope. 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 Nope.
You're not Adriano style inviting your aunt over for a threesome with Todd.
I'm not sure which aunt is more disturbing. The one that looks exactly like my grandmother, because my dad's sister has become her mother as she's aged, which is fine, but she looks exactly like my grandmother. Or the one that's been dead for 20 years. I'm not sure which is worse. Both are bad. Don't want to do either.
All right. So now
Okay.
we have another situation happening.
Okay.
And
Yes.
this
There's
is
there's a lot happening
This
because of these two coming
this
in.
was a jam-packed episode.
It was a jam-packed episode, and yet I really didn't care for it. Go on.
So Stacy is hitting on Shauna. Big time. He's calling her Chicago. Hey, Chicago.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. They're flirting. He's laying out. I saw a side to Stacy I've never seen before.
He was saucy. He was flirty.
Chuckling. He was
happy.
He couldn't stop giggling and smiling.
Notice he doesn't do that when he's sitting next to Crystal.
Crystal's losing her mind inside.
Of course she is.
And she's in the kitchen and he comes in and I just wrote, this man has no game. No game. Because he's like a drunk teenager.
I know, but he's so hot that he doesn't even need a game. Jesus.
I know. And Crystal says, you ask her to come in here and cook your ass a meal and see what. Crystal, you're playing this all wrong. You're playing this all wrong. Stop it.
You need to be cool, girl.
Yeah. He's all giggles and Crystal's like, you're sure showing a lot of teeth. Yes, he is. He is smile ear to ear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he looks really cute.
Okay. Now Zelda and Lynette are talking shit. Zelda says, may the best woman win. I mean, they're beautiful and stuff. I mean, I support women. Okay.
Sure.
And Lynette goes, she has fucked up teeth. This is...
Yeah, this is your teeth shit.
My biggest turnoff is teeth, because if they're not taking care of your mouth, they're not taking care of you. Lynette, this is not true.
No.
Dental care in this country is almost impossible.
Yeah, it's a privilege.
Yes. Let me tell you something, guys. My husband's in a labor union.
Yeah.
I have top tier benefits.
Yeah.
I have the best Blue Cross Blue Shield you could have. I have dental, I have eye care. Thank God. I mean, he works like a dog for it.
Right.
But even then, I had to pay outright for my kids' braces. And I had to put them on a payment plan and I had to pay it.
Yep.
And it was outrageous. So even my dental benefits did not cover braces in this way. I think they gave me $500 towards them.
Yeah, dental insurance is a bunch of bullshit. You're
actually
in many ways almost just better off without it.
My father-in-law, also in a labor union, both carpenters, worked his whole life. Medicare comes along. Guess what? Medicare doesn't include dental benefits.
Nope.
They have no dental care.
Nope.
You don't understand. It is not as easy as go get braces. It is not that easy for people. So let's stop this teeth thing, please.
Yeah.
Like if somebody has a shitload of money and they're doing all this plastic surgery to themselves.
But they're not fixing their teeth.
Fine. Maybe that's fair game. But we don't know the situation here.
It's like the guy who stole my purse when I was like, your nails are the least thing you need to worry about right now, my friend. Right.
It's like
a shower might help.
It drives me so crazy.
Yeah.
It drives me so crazy.
I agree. And as soon as she went off the teeth, I was like, oops, here goes Amy.
So, and I talk about this all the time. When I was kids, my parents could only afford to put braces on one of us. I didn't get them because my dad said, as my dad called Jenny, she was his little bottle opener. Amanda's face.
Wow, because she had such a bad bite.
Oh yeah,
that he could.
Yes, it was real bad. It was real bad.
No.
So Jenny got braces, and she had them for it felt like 10 years.
Right,
and she had real intense braces.
Right. Yike. Yike.
And I probably needed them. I could have benefited from them, but and then you get older and you're like, I have my own kids to put braces on. I have a mortgage to pay. I have my teeth are fine. Whatever.
Yeah, my teeth are fine. I never had braces. They never even talked about it. I also have very small teeth.
Oh, okay.
I have very small teeth.
Yeah, I kind of do too. Look.
Yeah, I have tiny teeth.
Yeah.
And my dentist periodically, two things. One, periodically he'll be like, do you want me to we could cut up the gum so you have longer teeth? I'm like, I'm good.
No.
Unless you give me a really good medical reason that this needs to happen, I'm not interested. The other thing is I have a white spot on my tooth and he periodically will offer to fix. I've seen the same dentist since I was 7. Next, and my response is, what, do you need a new vacation home? No, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay. My mom was on iron supplements when she was pregnant with us. So I have iron deposit in my teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do?
I have a white spot on my front tooth and it's either, I had roseola when I was an infant. So it was either from the high fever or from the antibiotics.
Right. And it's what are you going to do?
When I was in elementary school, though, kids would say, "What, do you only brush that one part of your tooth?"
Oh, God.
Kids suck.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so
Anyway.
Lynette is an asshole.
Yes.
Is my
Lynette's an
point.
asshole about the teeth. Yes.
And her thing with if they're not taking care of their mouth, they're not taking care. No.
No.
Usually, if your mouth's not taken care of, it's because you've had other people that you need to care for. It doesn't mean you're not caring for people. That's
Doesn't mean
stupid.
anything.
So Rebecca is now off on the swing with Polly Walnuts, and now I'm hoping Rebecca and Polly Walnuts run off together. Because Lynette's pissed me off.
Lynette's dead to you. I understand. You were not a Lynette fan going in.
No.
Yeah.
And he tells the camera, I like Lynette, but yeah, Rebecca is the type of girl I would date back home. Amanda, can you decode this for me? What does this mean? She's Italian.
She's Italian. She's loose and easy.
And she's from New York.
And she's had a lot of plastic surgery. She's been in the sun a lot.
Okay. All right. And inside, Lynette is like, she's half Italian. She lives in New York. And Kelly, not making it any better, is like, oh, yeah, they have a lot in common. They really do. Yeah. And then Kelly goes, well, she probably came here, though, thinking she's going to date a younger guy.
Okay. Which I think all of these women did come here thinking they were going to date younger guys.
Yeah. Lynette says, if he makes her dinner, my feelings will be hurt. And then cut to Polly Walnuts going, I'm going to make you a little bolognese. You like a bolognese? I'll make a bolognese.
I want to eat his food, Amy. We got to go to his restaurant.
Have you checked out his Instagram?
No.
Oh, you need to.
Okay.
You need to.
Okay.
He's a good cook. Like, he is.
It looks like it.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I mean, the menus look amazing.
Yeah, we might need to go there.
We have to go.
We'll figure it out. Okay. So, now, Amanda, brace yourself. Buckle in.
Okay.
Challenge.
Okay.
The men, while handcuffed, must eat watermelon from between the legs of the women. That's what made it real bad, was the placement.
Also, I'm going to get real technical here.
Okay.
If what we're trying to do is simulate cunnilingus,
this isn't it. You don't want to be biting.
It's not even that. Most of the women held the watermelon horizontally. It should have been vertically.
Smart.
You're going up and down, not side to side.
Smart. Yes.
Well, it depends what angle you're coming in. You could be going side to side, depending on where your head is in relation to other things.
Sure. Oh, God. The best reaction, though, is from Shauna, who's like, I just met these people.
My mother is so proud that I just pointed out to everybody that it should have been vertical versus horizontal, because that's what your hoo-ha looks like.
It's true. Okay, so here are just some highlights. Okay?
Yes, please. We don't need a play-by-play. Just highlights are sufficient.
Stacey and Chris, so they're all teamed up. It's Stacey and Chris together, and they're, for lack of a better term, eating out Christina and Lynette. I don't know what else to say. Going down on. I don't know what to say.
They're eating the shit out of her box. That's what they're doing. Jesus Christ.
And Chris tells the camera, Chris is funny. Chris tells the camera, I've been handcuffed before. I have zero problem with this. It's fun. I'm like, okay. And he goes, and I love watermelon.
Right, so it's fine. I do like watermelon. I mean, of any of the fruits you're going to have to do here, I'm glad it was watermelon.
This may have turned me off to watermelon forever. I'm not gonna lie.
I was watching it going, ooh, I want some more.
Oh, no.
Not in this way, though.
Christina's like, some people felt uncomfortable around me, but I'm all about fun. I think this is fun. No, okay, we get it. You're cool. We get it.
Zelda, shut up.
So Crystal is yelling to Stacey, get your Pac-Man on.
Get your Pac-Man.
And Barbie tells the camera that Chris is too sloppy eating the watermelon.
These women who have had opportunities for eating to have happened in their establishment are like,
yeah,
you're a fucking mess. No,
yeah.
I'm not letting you near my hoo-ha.
So the best is Crutches gets over there and they don't make him kneel and do it. So somebody, I forget who they're working with, holds the watermelon up over their head.
I think it's Barbie. Mm-hmm. I think it's Barbie.
And
yeah, they bring the watermelon to Crutches.
But
which is what you would have to do if you're fucking him. He's just going to lie there. Again, clipped wing. He can only do so much. You're going to have to do all the work. Same thing. Same thing.
What has my life become?
I feel like, though, if you were to sit right on Crutch's face, he would go to town. I don't think he's afraid. I just think you have to work with his impediments at the moment.
What has my life become? I'm questioning everything.
In a mere 20 minutes or so, I'm going to be like talking business lady, business work stuff with people.
I'm getting off this call and I'm going to go right on LinkedIn and look for a real job. I'm not going to lie. Okay. All right.
It's the best job in the world.
So the best is Crutches is screaming at Sam, eat that melon, Sam! Eat that melon! Eat that melon! And in a confessional, Sam is like, so my dad is screaming at me to eat this watermelon from between a woman's legs. And he goes, it was like the striptease 2.0. And I'm way uncomfortable.
I like that Sam's like, as bad as that striptease was, this was so much worse. Oh God, Amy, imagine what Ashley would have done with this. We saw what he did with that crutch. Imagine what would have happened.
So Crutches, at one point, did you catch this? That Crunches looked like he was going to puke.
Oh, I didn't get
Oh, yeah. And Kelly's yelling. It was Kelly, because Kelly's yelling, don't puke on me. Don't puke on me. You're going to puke over there. Let me tell you something. That would be Timmy. Timmy has like a weird gag reflex. Every time we're doing something, he's like going to puke. So we're cleaning
every time you're doing something, he's going to puke, eh?
We're cleaning the pool and he smells the smell.
Oh, yeah. I'm the same way.
Anything. And I'm like, you're clearly not a mother who has cleaned up enough puke, shit, and piss in my lifetime to like... I'm immune to it now. Whatever.
I am a hardcore sympathetic vomiter. Yeah. I smell it. I see it. I hear it. I am
sympathetic
joining
vomiter's different. Because if somebody's vomiting, yes, of course, I'm going to join it.
And anything, things like smell like that, like Timmy. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm very.
Yeah, he gets it's hilarious.
And I will suffer through almost any pain to not throw up. To me, throwing up is the worst thing possible.
Like if one of the pets has an accident, he can't go near.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm like, whatever. Give me a paper towel. Right in my hand. All right. So Kelly gets all boned up watching this. And Crutches is jealous that Polly Walnuts is eating from Kelly Mac, is what I wrote. He says Polly Walnuts is a dog. Now, some of the women were smart and held the watermelon out between their knees.
Right. That's what I would have
Zelda
done.
puts it right against. Like,
I'm not entirely sure Zelda didn't put a hole in it to try to stick something through there to get it some attention too.
So now Drunkle is eating and Connor's screaming, you want it.
Amy, I just imagined what Zelda's hoo-ha looked like. Okay, I'm not okay.
Oh God. Well, Connor's screaming,
this eventually comes to an end, is what you're saying.
And Connor tells the camera, I didn't think I'd be eating watermelon from Rebecca's crotch today, but here I am. And
that's the beauty of MILF Manor, Amy. Every morning, the world is your oyster. You do not know what could come to you.
You don't know what's going to happen. And I did right here because we talked about it. But I also did right here. They really want to double team Rebecca. But Drunkle finally backs down and says, fine. I'll settle for Zelda.
Right.
So Polly Walnuts and Joey win, and they're announcing who they're taking out. They're taking out the new girls, and Lynette and Kelly are pissed. Woof. And suddenly, Polly Walnuts, Homer Simpson shrinking into the hedge is like, we got to get to date around here. I don't think Lynette knows how this all works.
Right. We're here to make connections with everybody in the house and see what can develop.
Polly Walnuts is real good, though. My gram used to say, oh, these men, they're good. They know what they're doing. She would say Polly Walnuts is good.
Good.
Because he's all dressed up to go on the date. And Lynette's like, how, are you excited about the date? How you feeling about your date? And he's, trying to make it about Joey. I'm excited to do this with my son.
Yeah.
Then he says to her, there's nothing more attractive than a confident
woman.
And you're one of them. You're confident.
Right. So you're not worried about this.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Meanwhile, there's Lynette like, I'm fine.
So the girls come down and they're dressed in like, Shauna has on a skirt with combat boots. Like, she looks cute.
She does look cute.
And they leave and everybody's shit talking their outfits.
Yeah.
And Barbie's like, hello, 1988 called. Barbie, I wouldn't lean too hard into that if I were you.
No, not
with
that haircut.
Like a White Snake video, okay? Let's dial it down a little bit.
And that hairdo is straight off of the hood of a car of a White Snake video. And I think she's adorable, but let's
too.
not. Those in glass houses should not throw stones.
Agreed. So Lynette starts to unravel and says, maybe I never trusted men. And she says, I feel exposed and terrified.
I know.
Still to come, we get this super teaser at the end.
There's a lot happening.
This is only episode 7, so I'm thinking there's 10 episodes.
Oh, I'm thinking there's 12.
You think?
There's this much more coming?
Okay, wait. How many was last season?
I don't know, but there seems to be a lot happening.
Episode guide. They don't even get their own episode guide. Okay, season 1 had 9 episodes.
Okay.
I think it's just going to have 10. I could be wrong.
Well, is Plathville going to replace this?
Oh. Yeah.
What day does Plathville come on? Because that'll tell us if this is
not until
replacing
September.
Right, I understand that, but what day? Like, is it a
welcome
to Plathville? Let's see.
Oh, Plathville's going to be on Thursdays.
Oh,
yeah, because I remember thinking, oh, that's weird. Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't help us at all.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, there's a lot coming up.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Coming up, guys.
Next time on More to Come, whatever.
I'm going to try to clip this and put it into the group, although it was at the end of the episode. Hopefully everybody saw it, but we should talk about it.
Yeah.
Lynette is sobbing. Mm-hmm. Polly, this is on, this is on Mondays. Our episodes drop on Thursday, but this is on Mondays. Okay.
No,
right?
It's on Sundays.
It's on Sundays.
It's on Sundays.
Yeah, Plath is going to be on Thursdays, which is weird.
Okay. Whatever.
So Polly Walnut seems really to be into Rebecca.
Yeah, this is not good for Lynette.
It looks like they're playing Truth or Dare. And Rebecca climbs on Connor and starts grinding away. And Kelly gets pissed and she's like, Connor, why don't you come and me like you want me? And everybody's like, whoa! And then they make out. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. I really enjoy the fact that your make out noise is.
So then Chris tells Barbie, I will fight for what I want and you are what I want. Things are tense between Stacy and Crystal. They can't even have a conversation. Kelly, Mac, and Crutches take a bath together. Sam is mortified.
And make out.
And make out. And Sam is mortified.
Oh my God. Can you imagine watching this as watching your parent do this?
No. Especially since it seems like Sam is kind of out of the running now. So he's just there to watch.
And it seems like Sam and Crutches do have a really good relationship. Like they seem like one of the tight father sons.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch my dad do this.
No.
I don't want to watch my mom do this.
When I was describing to Timmy the challenge last night, I'm like, imagine if you had to eat watermelon out of my crotch while your dad's screaming on, and then your dad had to come around and do it. Timmy's like, I can't even, I think I just died. Like, no. And then it occurred to me, like, imagine, let's just say things work out between Kelly Mac and Crutches. Okay. 10 years from now. They're reminiscing around Thanksgiving dinner with their family and their grandkids. And they're like, remember that time on MILF Manor
when I had to eat the watermelon out of your crotch?
Like MILF Manor becomes part of your story. Wow.
Remember that time on MILF Manor when we had to pull each other in the mud pit for each other's secrets?
Like, hey, Amanda and Todd, where did you guys meet?
We met on MILF Manor. I honestly, at that point, I'd be like, we met in Canada.
Christian mingle. Farmers only.
We met in Canada.
All right. Kelly, no, I did that already. 2 new dudes show up. Again, the writers in the production room are just like going
they're
fucking
just throwing
crazy.
shit at this.
Now they're in a K-hole and they're just whatever.
A K-hole?
So Joey tells the camera, Polly Walnuts is out of control. I don't know what's happening with my dad. He's got to get under control.
Yeah.
Barbie and Chris fight. And Kelly confronts Rebecca. Hey, bitch, are you sleeping with my man? You know, there's that kind of thing.
My man.
Kelly, now we see Kelly being taken across a lake, being shuttled across the lake in what looks like a wedding dress. And I'm like,
I know, like, are we having is this like last resort where people have to come together and decide what they're going to do?
is this like the Bachelor?
Maybe. Are there roses?
I don't know. But people are being shuttled to a dock.
Shuttled in boats to docks.
So I don't know. Amanda,
dressed up.
That's your MILF Manor.
That was quite a debacle. I came down last night or yesterday afternoon to watch the MILFs to prepare for today.
Yeah.
So I take this job very seriously. I had to prepare. And
we at Little Miss Recap appreciate your dedication.
Thank you. I'm here for the people. Todd comes down as I'm watching the Bill Pullman Murdaugh thing, and he's like, "Where are the MILFs?" And I'm like, "No, we finished the MILFs. We've moved on. The MILFs don't take a lot of time, but it's important work that we do."
Yes, the MILFs don't watch themselves.
MILFs do not watch themselves.
Yeah. I watched the MILFs twice. And what I've started doing is I watch it first on like regular speed.
Got it.
I'm traumatized. I take some time away from it.
Right.
I get the bile
Recover.
back, stuff the bile back down in my stomach. And then I put it on like 1.5 and take notes.
Take your notes. Okay. Yeah. I understand.
So I had to see this shit twice.
Okay.
And then I just feel like we just relived it a third time.
We kind of did relive it a third time. It's fine.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed MILF Manor. I hope you're enjoying all your content you're getting this week. And thank you, as always, for supporting us, for showing up, for sharing the show. So many new people and backdoor friends. I'm so excited about it.
Welcome to our little family.
To the group, our nice little family that we have going. And
we apologize for any future bang-offs that Claire creates. We are not held responsible for them, but we enjoy them nonetheless.
Yes.
Deeply enjoy them.
Claire,
I'm just not responsible.
You know what? I'm going to say this right now. Claire's mind, we could use her in the writing room on MILF Manor.
She could. She would really fuck some shit up, and it'd be great.
She would. We could use her there. All right, Amanda, thank you so much. Guys, if you want to read Amanda's Substack, it is in the show notes. And if you want to follow us on Instagram, that's there too.
Exactly.
All right, everybody. Thank you. See you later. Bye.
Take care, everyone.